people want to look at the sun to see the eclipse. And it turns out, because of the geometry surrounding our eye with the eyebrows, we rarely have eye exposure directly to the sun. So this is a very unique situation. It turns out it's a very dangerous one. So you perhaps remember using a magnifying glass to catch a piece of paper on fire with the sun's rays. And it turns out that concentration of the sun's rays that you create with the magnifying glass is really similar to what's going on inside the human eye. When the light comes into the human eye, it passes through the pupil and then gets concentrated into a tiny spot at the back of the eye, we call it retina. And therefore it's that retina that is vulnerable to the damage from the sun.
And so what we'll see clinically, what people will complain about, is hours after the fact, maybe even days after the fact. They'll notice that they have a change in their center vision, so straight lines start to look a little wavy or curved. They may notice that part of their central vision is missing. So when they're looking at a book or they're looking at their smartphone, they may notice that there's a spot in that smartphone or that device that they're not able to see. They may also notice that their visual acuity, how well they can see, is just overall decreased. There are only very specific things that you can use to view solar eclipses. And that would be completely approved solar eclipse viewing lenses and devices like pinhole viewers and things like that, which if you look on the website you'll see instructions on how to utilize all of these things. Sunglasses are actually particularly bad, it turns out. Sunglasses are particularly bad because what they're going to do is they're going to do two things. One, they're not going to protect you from that harmful radiation at the level at which you're receiving it. But two, they're going to stimulate the eye to the pupil to dilate. So the iris, the colored part of your eye, it dilates when we get less light. So in a situation where you're wearing sunglasses, that pupil dilates, more light's let in, and now that damage that he was referring to is magnified and amplified even that much further. So it's particularly important that you are aware and utilizing appropriate protection when viewing these solar eclipses.